This tank is the EBR Hotchkiss something. This is a French Tier 8, Tier 7 light tank. It's also a wheeled vehicle. I'm really not that great with wheeled vehicles. I need to hold on for 1 second. Figure out. Oh, okay. This one I don't know how much spotting damage I'm going to do. But what's important about this game is the scouting that I'm going to do. You notice that I'm going deep into enemy territory because I kind of have an idea as to where the enemy is. The enemy tends to come up along this road on this ridge, or they tend to come across. So I chose a route to avoid being spotted. And as I spotted that guy, I dove down. I turned left and dove down to avoid him spotting me. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to shoot at him. I did get some spotting damage on the ARL-44 and on the T-34-100. So I am going in for a second run. I want to become unspotted. There's a lot of enemy tanks. I've only got one guy backing me up. But I ought to look for suckers, look for guys that are out in the open who you can hit and run before they can turn their gun, and then you go somewhere else on the map and repeat the process. And you notice that as I went up the hill, I made sure that this rock was blocking me. I could have gone up over here or over here, but I did that so those guys would not be able to shoot back at me. Stay close to solid cover as much as you can. When you're running away from the enemy, don't run across an open field. Look for buildings and rocks and things like that. You'll notice I'm aligning with those rocks again as I approach them. Saw that the ARL was an easier target, so I fired at him, and I'm going to see. Notice that what happened is I could be looking like this, but I turned the camera to look at these guys. So when I drive away, I'm going to be watching that rock to make sure that that rock protects me as much as possible. You notice that right there, I turned around to watch the rock again, and I'm lining up with the rock as much as possible. And as I turn away, I'm trying to turn away so that the rock is still between me and the enemy. With a light tank, I'm a lot better at doing it. I'm still learning with the wheeled vehicles. So I'm staying close to buildings so they can't shoot at me. This is my escape route. I still only have one sniper. The 12T might be an autoloader. You notice again, I'm doing the same thing. I'm using the rock to defend myself. I only get one shot. Spot, fire, and run. Now I'm using the hill and the rock to make it difficult for that enemy to hit me. I missed my chance to hit that tank. That shot was obviously a miss. Scores 10-1. Again, doing the same thing. As soon as I fire, I'm behind the rock so he can't hit me. And then I'm going down the slope so he can't hit me. Now we got this Udis. I'm going to focus on the Udis. Now, because I've got lots of hit points, I don't care if he damages me. I'm just going to go in and get close, try to do as much damage to him as possible. We can see that there's two enemy tanks and they're far away. I got 1,200 damage, 983 spotting damage. And that's the game.